A deadly explosion leads one lawmaker to file a series of bills that aims to increase oversight of natural gas companies in Texas. Dallas Representative Rafael Anchia filed the bills after a 12-year-old girl died last year in a house explosion linked to a gas leak. He spoke to Wes Rappaport about the bills.
So the bills fall into two buckets. All right, we filed them this week, and one group of the bills deals with the Railroad Commission as an effective regulator, and the second group of bills deals with operators of natural gas pipelines to reduce the risk of explosions like the one that happened in my district that killed a little 12-year-old girl so that they don't happen again. This little girl's death could have been prevented. Regrettably, there were two explosions before her death that either went underreported or unreported to the authorities. There were no independent investigators on site. The reality is that if we have immediate action on the part of the regulator or the gas company, lives can be saved, and that's what these bills seek to do.
And it's not just happening in your district, right? I mean, there have been explosions in central Texas, house explosions. What is your message for our statewide audience about the fact that this really could happen anywhere?
My message to the audience is that in 2019, in a wealthy state like Texas, we can and should do better. We need to have a regulatory regime that is going to reduce the risk of these explosions happening. We need to replace rusted, corroded, or faulty pipes in the state of Texas and make sure our infrastructure is at 21st century standards. And in order to do that, these bills will help us increase the transparency and the enforcement mechanisms that we need to ensure that that will occur.
What roadblocks do you see getting this to happen? Because no doubt there will be a roadblock or two, right?
Well, look, there's some very powerful forces that are going to seek to kill these bills, right? Already I've got lobbyists coming to my office telling me what a bad idea some of these bills are. The reality is that our door is open. We want to work with stakeholders across the board to make sure we come up with good public policy that reduces the risk of these leaks and accidents ever happening again. And we open our door to everyone.
A key part of Anchia's legislation would require gas companies to report leaks to the public in real time with an interactive, searchable map.